Alright, hey Facebook. So tonight I am going to do a tutorial on Poison Ivy. So I'll have the wig and everything. So we're going to do a look similar to this one. So it's nothing crazy. It's a pretty look. And that's what we're going to go for tonight. So if you haven't figured out what you're going to do for Halloween, this is going to be an easy look. So, first thing that we're going to do is we're going to use our First Base Makeup Primer. I'm going to go all over the face with that. Okay. And then we're going to make her just a little bit on the pale side. So we're going to use some of our LimeLife Porcelain. Whoops, that's the wrong one. That's not Porcelain. Our Porcelain foundation. So we're going to go in with that first. Our foundation is 50% pigment. So, I mean, you can see how white that is going on.
Emma wants to see herself.
Most other brands are somewhere between 18 and 23%. So a little goes a long way. Our foundation should last somewhere around 5 to 8 months. That's the average. And I mean, I'm just barely like tapping this. It's just, you barely have to put your brush in it.
Tyler's watching.
Okay. Some people start off with the eyes first in case of fallout. This is how I always do it, so it's just easier for me just to go in with the foundation first.
Can I Google how many bones are in the human body on Google?
No, don't touch that.
Oh my goodness, okay. Ah! Because that's our question of the week.
Alright. We're pretty good with that. I want her pale, but I don't want her white.
Oh.
And if y'all don't mind, please hit that share button for me so I can get some more viewers. Sharing is caring. And hit my nose and tap follow. I just started a YouTube channel, so I'm still getting stuff uploaded to that. But all my past tutorials and things will be on there. Okay. Alright, I'm good with that. White, but not white. Okay, so for the eyebrows, the girl in the picture that I'm going off of, sort of, hers are like a dark green color. So what I'm going to do is go in with some really dark, well, actually I'm going to go in with some, if I could get this thing out of here. Okay, hold on. Alright, so I'm going to go in with this dark green shade in this Hard Candy palette. Not a real big fan of them, but I also don't have a lot of green eyeshadow either, so. Okay. Alright, so adding this to my natural brow color is just making them, you know, like a really dark, deep green color. So there's those. You can put some eyebrow gel on them if you want to help them stay put. Where is my brush? Okay, here it is. So I'm just gonna go over these really quick. Okay. Alright, so for the eyes, what I'm going to do first is put on some LimeLife concealer. This concealer is waterproof and it can be used as an eyeshadow base. So that's the first thing I'm going to put on my lids. So I'm just going to use a concealer brush for that. Like I said, our concealer is waterproof. It's going to last all day, just like our foundation. Foundations last all day, and a little goes a long way, so... Okay, and then one other thing that I'm going to do, I just have a terrible time with my eyes. My eyelids are oily. My shadow always wants to crease. So on top of that, I always use a MAC paint pot. This is the color I pretty much always use. It's called Soft Ochre. And it's a 12-hour cream shadow that it's just a habit. It's something that I've found that works. If I just prime, just use some kind of primer, I still have issues. If I just use the paint pot, I still have issues. So I always use some kind of base primer first and then go back in with this on top. And I always use this color because it's just, there's not much color to it. It's very close to my natural skin color. And it also helps to make the shadows that you put on top a little bit brighter. They just show up better. So. Okay, so one thing that I am going to do is use some Scotch tape tonight, so that this right here is really defined. There's little things you can buy, little, I don't even know what they're called, but this works just the same. So I'm going to put that right there.
She's breaking my finger.
Some on the other side. I know it sounds like a herd of elephants in my house right now, but it's a 9-year-old and an 18-month-old. Okay. So we're going to put on a few different colors, and we're going to do some really pretty glitter too. So the first color I'm going to use is in this hard candy palette, and it's called Envy Me. It's the lighter color of the green. So we're going to use that first. And I'm going to use just a big E27 Morphe brush to put that on. And I'm just going to cover the whole entire lid.
Oh my gosh.
And this isn't the best eyeshadow, like I said, this hard candy, so
Ooh, hard candy, where?
you have to use a little bit more than you would if you were using like our LimeLife shadows. So we're going to put it all over the lid, but we're going to concentrate it mostly on the top half above the crease. Okay. So we've got some light shimmery green on the top part, and then I'm going to go in with a little different brush. This is from Smashbox. It's a double-ended brush, but I'm going to use this end to do the dark green on the lid. Okay, so we've got that light green on top, the dark green on the bottom, and then I'm going to use a little bit of a different brush here. There it is. This is a Morphe E18 brush, and I'm going to use it with that same dark green color just to go right up in here. Alright, so, oh, and that darker green color in that palette was called Evergreen. Okay, so I'm going to go over to my Miskos palette, and this one is, oh, thanks, Amy. This is an all glitter palette. I love this. So we're going to get into that and put, let's see, what kind of brush do I want? I'm going to use this brush. It's from the Beauty Crop. It's a E102 blending brush. And I'm going to go over just the lid itself with the darker green. It's in this palette. I really wish I knew what Emma was saying back there. Okay. Alright. It doesn't matter if you don't get right there at the bottom because we're going to put eyeliner on. So. Alright. So. Here's that pretty green color. You can stop there with the glitter, or if you wanted to, we've got that white glitter that we could put up towards the top. I think I kind of like just this green color though. Okay. Underneath, I'm going to actually put some red, just to be a little bit different. And I'm going to get that Beauty Crop brush again really quick and just do a little bit. There's a little bit of those kind of white, clear sparkles up here. Alright. And then in the corners, I usually like to do a lighter color just to make your eyes look bigger, wider. My favorite thing to use for that is in this Lorac Pro palette, and it's called Snow. So I'm going to put that in the corners real quick. Okay, So we've got that. Alright. Now let's go ahead and take that tape off. You see how sharp that line is? Now, that's where we're going to put our wing. So, let's go ahead and touch up that porcelain color that's on the face where we took that tape off. And then we'll do our eyeliner. Emma is back here having a conversation with herself, speaking gibberish. I wish she'd start saying real words. She hardly ever says anything. A little bit more right there too. She says mama, dada, sissy. That's about it. She'll say baby. She really likes baby dolls, shoes, and makeup. So she's definitely a girly girl. And animals.
Especially Jorge.
Alright. So let's grab our LimeLife Perfect Eyeliner pen. This thing makes it super easy to do wings and anything you want to do with it, really. So, kind of got to get close up here, so I may be out of the camera for just a second. Okay. Shit. So our wing is basically going to follow that line that we made with that tape. It's going to look like this. Okay, so we're going to fill that in and so there's our pretty wing. Alright, so let's do the other side. Okay, so there's the top of that one. Hey, Katie. Hey, y'all. Sometimes my comments and things do not work. So if anybody has been messaging me or saying anything and I haven't replied or responded, I'm sorry. Like all of a sudden right now there's a whole bunch of stuff just popping up on the screen. But if y'all don't care, please tap my nose, hit follow, and hit that share button at the bottom. Our Perfect Eyeliner pen is one of the top sellers every month. Okay, Ashton, I don't know if you just asked this or if you asked this 10 minutes ago, but for Halloween, I'm being Aphrodite. Dylan still doesn't know what he's going to do. What are you going to be? Alright, so now we've got that wing on both sides there. Let me fix this little piece right here. Okay. And I'm going to go underneath with a little bit of red. Out of that same little cheap hard candy palette. It's called Blaze. So I'm going to use that. Slacker status. Oh, I was last year. I was very limited. So we're going to use this really small brush. It's kind of narrow. I like to use that under my eyes. The only thing with buying stuff online, I always am afraid it won't fit. And I went to the what's the one? The Spirit of Halloween, that store. And I tried on all kinds of stuff. But the dressing rooms where they've got them set up this year, oh my gosh. They're dark in there. They're dark and they're tiny. And the mirrors in there are literally like those funhouse mirrors. Like, you look weird. So I got 2 of them that I thought might look good. And brought them home to try on where I could actually be in front of a real mirror and have light. Because, I mean, it was ridiculous. I was like, what do I actually look like? What's the point of even trying this on? Hey, Sydney. What are you doing? I think she might have some money. I think she has money. My babysitter just walked off. Did she have any money?
Yeah, she just had that penny, but I took it away.
Okay, what'd you do with it?
I put it right here.
Okay, thanks.
Where did she even get it?
I don't know.
Oh, I go bye-bye.
No, what are you supposed to be doing?
Oh.
She literally forgot. She's supposed to be watching her sister. It's not funny. Okay, so I'm doing that red. I'm going to go back to that Miskos palette and just do a little bit of red glitter on top of that. So there's a red in here. I really like this palette. It's got a lot of glitter in it. Goes on good, stays on good. I have some other like loose glitter that you have to use the gel with. I mean, sometimes I like it better. It just depends on what you're doing, but for the most part, I prefer this. Okay. So, I'm going to grab a little bit of translucent powder, which I should have done earlier. Just kind of dust my whole face with it. Kind of get some of those extra sparkles and stuff off. Okay. So that's the translucent powder by LimeLife right there. I am going to use, hold on. Alright, so for blush, I'm actually going to use that same color that I used for my eyeshadow. I really like doing that because it just makes everything match a little bit better. And the fact that this is Poison Ivy, it can be a little bit bold and crazy, so okay. Alright. Hey, Peja. I'm gonna go ahead and put some glue on these eyelashes and let that start getting kind of tacky while I put some lipstick on. So these are some Kiss eyelashes. I do not know which ones because these have been used before and I didn't put them back in the little thing they came in. But I really like these. This might be the flirty ones. Hey, Hannah. Hey, Hannah. If you don't mind, tap my nose, hit follow, and share with your 4 friends. Or, I really hope you've got 5 or 6 by now, but if you don't, that's okay, you know. Sharing is caring, no matter if you have 5,000 friends or 5 friends. I appreciate it. Okay, so for the lips, I'm going to use this LimeLife. It's number 103. It's, well, I don't know what it's called, but it's 103. I don't know where the box thing is. Anyway, it's 103. This just came back in stock. It's super, super popular. This bright red color.
Hi, Peja.
Don't pull on me.
I'm not pulling.
I'm 5th. Well, you know, my lucky number is 9. If you want to, like, delete me and re-add me at number 9, that'd be better, but I'll take 5 if that's what I gotta have. Y'all, look at this red. Look at this red. It's really pretty. Like, it's prettier in real life. But that was number 103. Like I said, it just came back in stock. It's a LimeLife Perfect Lipstick. Okay, so let me check these lashes. Sydney already left the room again. Hopefully she's in Emma's room because she's supposed to be watching her. She literally forgot a few minutes ago. Emma came in here with something and I'm like, where's my babysitter? She was in the living room. Thanks, y'all. Like I said, it's the Perfect Lipstick number 103, and it just came back in stock. It's like one of the most popular colors they have. Oh, shoot. I have glue on my finger. I'm not even about to go looking for tweezers because it'll probably take me 20 minutes to find them. I swear, every other time I go to Walmart, I buy tweezers. And I lose them. I don't know where they go to. Okay, I'm gonna give that just a minute to dry before I mess with it too much. Shit. Oops, sorry. This is live. I guess there's no bleeping that out. I guess it could have been worse. Okay. Alright, so while those are kind of dry in there, I'm going to put on some of my LimeLife Perfect Mascara. Order you that? Yeah, you definitely could, Amy. That devil's food that you have, but it's sort of like, you know, like a deeper red. That looks really good on you, too. So I know this would. I stuck my hand in it and smeared it. Hold on, let me fix this real quick. And I have a red wig, so once I finish this, we'll put that on too. I was trying to find something green in my closet. This is what I had. It's like an olive green. Just a shirt. I swear, I would love to do a different look every day and like have a full outfit. Like if I had the money to do that, I would. Just because it would be so much fun. I love dressing up. Okay. Let's put a little of this up here. Look at those eyes. Look at those lashes.
Oh my god.
Look at that wing. I love these eyes. I love them. That's one reason I wanted to do this tutorial. He was like, that's going to be so pretty. I mean, it's obviously not something I would wear just out in public on a normal day, but it's fun and it's pretty. So I'm going to take some of this LimeLife, not that, this is the setting spray, 16-hour setting spray. There's two different kinds. There's the time setter, which is for normal to dry skin, and then this is for oily skin. It's called Oil Strike. If y'all have used the Urban Decay All Nighter, this is basically the same stuff. I looked up the ingredients and they're virtually identical. So this is just a little bit cheaper. It works just the same. It's just as good. So we'll spray that. It should last 16 hours now. And I need a little bit more eyeliner real quick on that one eye. Where my lashes got stuck to my fingers and I messed it up. Does anybody have that Tarteist Pro tool for putting the eyelashes on? I've heard that's really good. It makes it a lot easier to put them on, but I have not tried that. That may be our next little tool to get. Okay, so put my hair up real quick. And get my wig cap. Y'all, if you are just getting on here, I am doing about to finish this tutorial up on Poison Ivy makeup look for Halloween. Or just every day, you know, whenever you feel like being Poison Ivy. If you don't care, please tap my nose and hit follow. And hit that share button at the bottom so more people can enjoy this video. Amy, the best thing is to make sure they're good and tacky. If they're wet really at all, they just slide around. And it's a lot easier if you have something to hold them with other than your fingers. But if y'all saw my dresser right now and everything, you know why I didn't try to look for my tweezers. Because it's like a disaster. Alright, so let me get this wig.
Hi. That's an ugly wig.
It's red. It's for Poison Ivy.
I know.
It's not something I'm going to wear every day.
I know.
Alright, here comes my Poison Ivy wig.
You look like Aunt Ivy.
I look like Ivy. Ivy's had her hair the same color before.
I know.
The exact same color. And her name's Ivy.
Yep.
Sydney with her negative comments. I know, she always has something negative to say.
Huh?
I said, you always have something negative to say.
What does negative mean?
You know what negative means.
Huh?
I said, you know what negative means.
No, I don't. I literally don't, Mom.
Bad. So, it's my Poison Ivy look. This would be a good Jessica Rabbit wig, too.
Jessica Rabbit.
Yeah.
It also kind of looks like Jessie, except her hair's more
I'm sure
orange.
Sydney has no clue who Jessica Rabbit is.
No, but I didn't know who Jesse is.
It's from Who Framed Roger Rabbit, the movie.
Ah! Emma? No.
So, what do y'all think?
Oh, Emma. Golly.
Thanks, Katie.
Trouble. Katie?
Kim.
Katie.
I kind of like it with the one I
Katie.
covered. So, I am going to take some pictures and show Emmy. Move, Sydney.
Hi, Katie.
Say hi.
Also, I'm wearing the shirt that you got me that one day, Peja.
Emmy, Emmy says hi. Okay. There was Emmy. Did y'all see her? She waved and said hi.
Oh,
So
she's still waving.
this wig, I would probably need to put lots of hairspray in or some bobby pins to make this kind of stay over to the side. But
High five. Oh, good
pretty
job.
decent wig for $20 on Amazon.
I got you.
So, do y'all have any questions or anything? All of the products that I use will be on the pictures that I post here in a little while with all the link to my LimeLife site. So if y'all are interested in any of the LimeLife products, if you'd like to be color matched for a foundation, let me know. Our foundation is 50% pigment. It lasts 5 to 8 months. It is used by Kim Kardashian. It is used by J-Lo, Blake Lively, several people. So if you want to have beautiful, flawless skin, try our foundation. It doesn't settle into fine lines or anything like that. It is cruelty-free. But all the products, like I said, that I use, I'm going to post here in a little while. That lipstick was LimeLife number 103 Perfect Lipstick. And we used the Perfect Eyeliner pen, the setting spray, the primer spray, and the Perfect Mascara with this look. So thank you all for watching, and yell at me if y'all need anything or have questions.
Bye.